All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol FCEL, Fuelcell Energy Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I want to quickly announce to everyone that I've launched a Twitter account. The link is down below in the description. And stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol for you guys to add to your watch list. We've previously talked about WBA. We've talked about ALGM. I have a new one, so stay tuned for that. But let's talk about Fuelcell first. So FCEL stock had a run. What a jump here from this area. Broke through resistance, brought itself to newer highs, and we have a new resistance level and a new support level to look at. Now the 50-day moving average is down here at 1675. Super important number to keep in mind. As long as we're above it, can't land exactly on it, but as long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we'll be in bearish territory. So we need to watch this carefully. We need to see how this reacts and how it's going to act moving forward. It's super important for every single investor to watch this carefully because this is a very bullish run here, especially in the last 2 days. I mean, this shot up pretty straight. And I'm not saying, hey guys, we're going to expect a pullback and I'm being pessimistic or anything like that. And I don't want to seem bearish, but I do want every single investor to be aware of the fact that we need to break this down a little bit more than just the resistance and support that we currently have. We want to really narrow this down as much as possible and dissect this chart so that we can be aware of some points of reference that can help us out moving into the next day. So right now this ran up pretty big and our support and resistance are pretty broad. We're currently at 1970. I would use this as a midway point. This is completely optional. 1868 as another support because the bulls can actually bounce off of that. If the bears tear through it, then we need to watch for the next support. But 1868 could be a point where the bears try to bring this down. This is all bullish territory, and the bulls can reappear before having to wait to look at what's going on even further. They can reappear and bounce back from it, and if they tear through it, now you can narrow in and watch from 1868 how it's doing all the way down to our support here at 1757. So, like I said, it's a pretty broad stretch, like almost $2 and some change away. So, I would use 1868, super good point to kind of watch and dissect. Now again, this is a completely optional point of reference and I would use it. I'm just showing it to you guys. If that gets broken through, then you want to watch how it's doing from that point to 1757 and see if the bulls reappear and bring it back up, how they use it as support, or if it gets close to it and it doesn't break through it, do the bulls reappear and bring this back up towards the resistance. So that's what I would use. And I'm just going ahead and breaking it down for you guys. And it's completely optional. But our support level is 1757. If that gets crossed, there's a small window here between support and the 50-day moving average of about almost 70 cents. Watch how this stock is reacting. How quickly is it moving to newer lows? And are the bulls trying to reappear before this goes into bearish territory? If it does fall into bearish territory, your next support level would be down here at 1550. But that's way ahead of where we're at right now. We want to watch this closely, but write these numbers down according to the volatility in the downward direction or upward direction in the next coming days. Now, before getting to any of those lows and the 50-day moving average, your first support level is 1757 with the optional of 1868. Okay, I just want you guys to remember that. Now, our resistance is 2025. If that gets broken through, the bulls definitely need to turn that into a support, and we would start to see newer highs and new resistance levels not seen before in the chart ever. So we're working our way up here with Fuelcell to newer highs unseen. So this resistance level definitely needs to be broken through and turn into a support so that the bulls can actually work their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. So I want every single investor to be aware of that and pay close attention to that moving forward and remember, and I want to emphasize this, that the bulls have to break through 2025, turn that into a support, and break away from it to reach newer highs and pull further away from the 50-day moving average. So my emphasis is the bulls need to break through that to maintain momentum and continue this run. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for those of you that have stayed to this point to know which ticker symbol to add to your watch list, the ticker symbol is LXRX. Now, I want you guys to be aware that this is a speculative play. So this is one of those that I definitely would recommend learning from before actually participating in. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any of these. If anything, I'm just here to enlighten you guys, to add it to your watch list and pay close attention to it and do your due diligence for many different reasons. But this one's speculative, so if you're an experienced investor, I highly recommend do your research and go ahead and rationalize by making your decision based off of what you found and what the chart is showing you. But the chart has been working its way up. It's been consolidating in the last couple of days, and there is a big event coming over towards the end of this week, and that's Thursday leading into Friday, and that day should start the catalyst, or even tomorrow we should start to see how the stock reacts, and there's going to be a catalyst forming from that point forward, probably even leading into next week. So I want every single investor, whether you're a beginner, you're learning, or experienced, to check it out, add it to your watch list. You don't have to invest into it. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold it. I'm just here to inform you guys to add it to your watch list, watch how it behaves, and learn the behaviors of that chart and what made it move like that, right? So look at how it's reacting the day before Thursday, how it reacts Thursday, how it reacts after, and leaning into next week to see how that speculative play works out. So like I said, this is a very speculative play. This isn't like LAGM, right? ALGM, as I stated, and WBA. Those are stocks that have catalysts compounding over time. They have potential within their markets, and moving into the year, weeks from now, months from now, and year from now, due to many different innovations and opportunities. That's not the same thing going on here with this stock. This is a speculative play, and we're going to see how the event, leading into the event and after the event, has this stock react. So I definitely want you guys to learn from it. If you don't invest in it, learn from it and grab some type of learning experience from this stock. So once again, that stock is LXRX. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.